Demi, Geek.
Hey, Amy here, and welcome to my video game diary. So, what I'm going to do is be posting where I am, stuff like that. So, first, I'll start with the Wii U, just to get it out of the way, as I know everyone's been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, which I definitely have been doing if you've been watching my Twitch stream. I have all the Divine Beasts, and I'm holding off on Ganon. I like to be 100%er, so I'm doing all the side quests, getting all the shrines. I'm gonna do my best to get all the Korok seeds, but I know there's like 900, so that's gonna be a lot to get. But I'm gonna do my best. Again, if you've been watching my stream, just seeing it, like, it is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. It really is. The view, just everything. Like they said many years ago at E3, anything you see, you can go to. Like, anywhere the light touches, you can explore. Like, it's awesome. Now, to have complete control, you can climb anything, and many times he will climb when you don't want him to climb. You want him to just push something, and he's like, oh, okay, cool, I'm just gonna climb. It's like, no, stop. It's really, really cool. And to have, he can swim, he can get through. There's nothing he cannot do. There are no boundaries. And for a Zelda game, that is just huge. Moving on, PlayStation 4, PS4. I have GameFly and currently renting Digimon New Order, which, if any of you played Digimon on PS2, PS1, it's basically that, except so much better and stable, and able to update and stuff, which the the current one, New Order, just got an update. So I was like, yep, good, I can update it with. The PS2 one is just a disc. You can't connect it to network and update it. Like, it doesn't work like that. So you're stuck when it bugs out or freezes, and you're like, great. When was my last save game? Oh, when I was last in town before I recruited Gurumon, or it was a big one or something like that, or Argumon or whatever. So, and of course, because of the time, all the Digimon from first generation on are also in it. So it's kind of a bonus, which is cool. Like, okay, sweet, I get the variety, but it's basically the same thing as the original one, which you're a trainer and you get caught into the digital world, and you go to this town that's a mess, and it's full of baby Digimon, and there's something evil running amok, and it's turning all these Digimon bad and stuff like that. And this thing is causing them to be angry and mad at each other. And so you're trying to recruit Digimon to the town to build the town up, so that they can fight against this big thing that's been turning all these Digimon bad. And in the first game, you had one Digimon partner, but in this game, since you can do the Mega Evolution, the fusion, you have two Digimon partners, which is cool. So that's extra fun, because the attack system makes more sense, kinda, sorta, for the most part. I haven't I've been able to heal them. The timing between the telling them, hey, I have an item, and the execute is much shorter, which is a bonus. There have been many times I have been so close and my HP was super low and I was almost there, and I throw a potion disc basically, and the Digimon whacks him to 0 before it can touch him and go, and I'm like, not only did my Digimon die, but I also wasted that. So that's a nice thing. For Nintendo DS, still doing, I haven't touched it much, but still doing Pokemon Moon, which I like. It's I feel it's more of an anniversary game versus here's a new game with all new stuff. There's new Pokemon, but it's very reminiscent of Kanto, and there's cameos from Kanto, which is funny, and the characters are talk about it and stuff. It's really cool for people who played Red and Blue. You will love it. That's why I say it's an anniversary one, because it's more reminiscent, because a lot of the Pokemon in the Pokédex are the original 150 island version, because you're in islands. And not only that, but the island is new to the utilizing Pokemon for battles or winning in leagues and stuff like that. And so they're learning from Kanto and how there's an Elite Four. And so in this game, there's a chief of each of the islands that you do their challenge or whatever it is. And they're all like, okay, like if we're all together, we're gonna make our own Elite Four. I'm like, that's so cool. You're like a new one. But the really cool part, I think, which is just nice for a change. At first, I was like, oh, but there's plenty of battling. Don't worry about that. Plenty of battling there. There's quest battling where there's sections of the routes where there's a person at the beginning of the route and you have to battle everyone else before you can battle her. Things like that. Also, like as far as the challenges go with the chiefs, for the most part, it's not a battle. Sometimes they battle, sometimes they don't. One example is you have to go and get ingredients. Now you go into a special cave which does have a Pokemon that is kind of in charge of the whole area. It's like the alpha of whatever. It's like there's a Raticate in a little cave of a bunch of Rattatas, so stuff like that. So the interesting part there is it's not always a battle, so it's different. I like it. On Xbox One, I was playing We Happy Few. There was a big update, but I like that game. There's still not much character development story. They say when you launch the game, it's nice. They give you an update status. Like while it's loading, it's a big thing that says, hey, this is where we're at. We're at like 50% done, doing the storyline thing. So blah blah blah. And there's been updates where they've added things and stuff like that, which is cool. Fixed a lot of bugs. There's a big part of bugs, but that's what I like. I like this beta alpha gaming testing. It's because with technology, the only way you can truly know if something will work is if you test it amongst the masses. Unless you have every possible scenario, there's no way you can calculate or predict a failure. So to do something like this, to have an open software and open game so you can play and do whatever is perfect. That's exactly what they need. They need real world experiences and stuff. If it's a team of like 5 people that program it, it's only 5 people that can possibly think of different ways to use it, or things like that, location and internet connection, all sorts of variables. So there's a lot to consider, which most people don't really think about. They just think final product, which how do they get to the final product? There's got to be some way, right? So I actually like that. It's different, and to me it feels more community based. Again, follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Demi_Geek, and you can follow me on Twitter at the number one Demi Geek. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe and hit like, and I'll keep them coming.